Now, come to the summary of the poem Children Understand Him. This beautiful and thought-provoking poem is written by Tawfiq Rafat, a Pakistani poet. He is traditionally thought of as the founding father of poetry in English in Pakistan. In this poem, he has described the poor and pitiable condition of old age. He has talked about the pathetic condition of old persons of family. He is discussing about an old person. Once he was young man and he lived his life thoroughly fulfilling his responsibilities as head of a family. But now, as he has grown old, his children do not pay attention towards him. The old man lives alone in his past memories. His children totally neglect him, and when guests come, he is sent to his room. The old man is only dependent on grandchildren. His grandchildren give him friendly environment. His grandchildren are loving and caring, and they keep him alive and happy. Now read the poem together. Children understand him, and only this has kept intact his pride and self-respect. Otherwise, he is a dry stream bed living on memories and an inadequate pension, and the hospitality now given revoked of his sons and daughters. An old man who must be humored and sent to his room when there are guests about, but always to be relied on to keep the children upstairs out of mischief. Yes, they understand him, from man roar and friendly punches to the chest and damp kisses on scrubbed cheeks. They sail to the harbor of his knees. Tawfiq Rafat. Now come to the exercises. A. Understanding the poem. Answer the following questions. A. To what is the old man compared in the second stanza? Why? Answer. The old man is compared to a dry stream bed. The poet is telling us that the man has led his life, its course has been run like that of a stream or river, and that is now dry. There is little life left and little to offer, according to someone. B. Why is the old man sent to his room when there are guests in the house? Answer. The old man would probably bore visitors with stories of his life and may also put visitors off by showing some of his infirmities. C. Do you think that the old man always lives in the same house? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. The old man probably goes from one child's house to the next. We are told that he has sons and daughters. Putting up with him is a hard task for them, so they probably take it in turns to have him to stay and to look after him. D. Who gives friendly punches to the chest? To whom? Who gives the damp kisses? Who has scrubbed cheeks? Why? Answer. The children give the old man friendly punches to the chest. The old man gives his grandchildren the damp kisses on their scrubbed cheeks. The children's cheeks are scrubbed by their parents when they are dirty. E. Do the recipients of the punches and kisses like these things? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. Yes, the recipients of the punches and kisses like these things because they understand the old man and go to him as a sailing boat, and the sailing boat goes to a harbor. They feel safe on his knees and they find him or his company friendly. F. Can you think of anyone in your family who lives a life similar to that of the old man in the poem? So students, there are different views. You can write your own answer here. These questions are more difficult. Discuss them first. G. What do you think is meant by the phrase living on memories? Answer is living on memories refers to the thoughts and recollections of the old man. He lives in the past, relates stories of his life of long ago, and probably wishes for that life again, rather than the current situation in which he finds himself. H. Do you like the poem? Say why you like or dislike the poem. Answer. I like the poem because it tells us about the love of grandchildren with grandfather who keep him alive and happy in great stress and depression. 2. Answer the following with reference to context. A. And only this has kept intact his pride and self-respect. 1. What does intact mean? Answer. Intact means kept in one piece, kept as originally intended. In other words, the old man still has some pride and self-respect left, even though he is retired or he is treated with some disgrade by his own sons and daughters. 2. What has kept his pride and self-respect intact? Answer. His association with his grandchildren has kept his pride and self-respect intact. They still value him. 3. What metaphor is used to describe what he might have been without this? Answer. Without this, he might have been a dry stream bed. B. They sail to the harbor of his knees. 1. Who are they? Answer is the grandchildren. 2. When do they sail to his knees and why? Answer is they sail to his knees when they play with him upstairs away from the guests while their parents entertain. 2. Which words or expressions are used metaphorically here? Answer is sail, move towards, harbor, save, place, or knees. B. Working with words. 1. Find out what is meant by each of the following phrases. Use them in sentences of your own. Note the order of each of the adverbs is fixed. A. Again and again. Repeatedly. I have told you again and again, but you are not ready to listen. B. On and on continuously. Despite his illness, he worked hard on and on for his organization. C. Far and wide, covering a large area. They searched far and wide for the lost bag, but in vain. D. Round and round, moving in circle. The thought of going abroad kept going round and round in his mind. E. In and out, involving rapid inward and outward movement. It was going to be a hot day and she would be in and out of the small room. F. To and fro, in one direction and then back again. I was disturbed by all the people walking to and fro outside the office. G. By and by, soon. We will go to that summer camp by and by. I. Over and over. Again and again. She kept repeating his name over and over, but he did not listen and moved away. J. Here and there. In various places. Toys were scattered here and there on the floor of the room. K. Off and on. Sometimes. I go to the park off and on. L. Now and again, occasionally. Every now and again, she checked the condition of patient. M. By and large. Mostly, By and large, the children enjoyed the magic show. And out completely. She speaks out English, though the official language of her state is Urdu. Oh, first and foremost, most importantly, first and foremost, I want to thank our chief guest to visit this place. P. Through and through, completely. He is a socialist through and very close to his classmates. Q. More or less, to a certain extent. The meeting is more or less over, so you can meet manager in few minutes. R. Up and about, out of bed after illness. Out of bed after illness. The doctor has given me medicine and I will be up and about in no time. Dictionary walk. With the help of your dictionary, find out what name we give to each type of person described below. Fill in the crossword grid with the words you have found. A1. A person who says one thing and does another. Hypocrite. 2. One skilled in the knowledge of or dealing with plants, herbs, herbalist. 3. A person who looks on the bright side of life, optimist. 4. A woman whose husband is dead, widow. 5. A man whose wife is dead, widower. 6. One who gives others goods, money, etc., donor. 7. An unmarried man, bachelor. 8. One who journeys to a holy place, pilgrim. 9. One who is extremely intelligent, genius. 10. One who looks on the dark side of things, pessimist. Learning about language. Fill in the blanks with may or might. Follow the instructions given in brackets. A. If we watch TV too long, we may get into trouble. Possibility. B. If she saves enough, she might just make it to college. Weak possibility. C. May you live a long life and have many children. Wishes. D. Might I have some sugar in my tea? A polite suggestion. E. They asked if they might borrow our car. Possibility. F. Rashid may not come to the play this evening as he is busy. Probably not. G. May you have a long and prosperous life. Wishes. Combining sentences. Reconstruct the following pairs of sentences. A. The children came to the school. They were like tiny dolls. The children who came to the school were like tiny dolls. B. The guests brought presents. The presents made us very happy. The guests brought presents which made us very happy. C. My friend was bitten by a mouse. He jumped up and down shouting. My friend who was bitten by a mouse jumped up and down shouting. D. My father was a doctor and surgeon. He worked in the poorest areas of the city. My father, who was a doctor and surgeon, worked in the poorest areas of the city. E. I watched the moon rise high into the sky. The moon was bathing the earth with its light. I watched the moon which was rising high into the sky, bathing the earth with its light. F. The children sat around the teacher. Her bag was full of colorful pens. The children sat around the teacher whose bag was full of colorful pens. Thanks for listening. For new videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like my videos, please share and like.